Dear nobody, life's great so far, and I'm in my side quest era. This is a monthly check in episode, a series where I talk about my feelings transparently, catch up, or talk about anything that comes to mind. Lately, I have been socializing with a lot of people that later become my friends. By far, I think this has to be the most extroverted I have ever been in my entire life. Don't get me wrong, it's a great feeling. I don't know, I feel like the enjoyment in talking with new people and finding out their hobbies, occupancies, and I think that's awesome and wholesome. Sometimes you just have to have that spontaneous reflex to talk with people, and sometimes when you talk, they don't talk back, and it's fine. But at times, you just find that person that match your vibe, and those things don't really happen a lot these days. I don't think we have enough spontaneous talks with strangers lately because everyone is just so minding their own business and just so in their world. I get it though. I get it fully. But when you find a vibe you match, a vibe you like, I think that's already great experience. I've been doing a lot of side quests lately and I want to talk about it all with you. I've been maxing out my experiences in New York, so I'm really excited to talk about it. But before we get into that, the first big thing that's upcoming in literally a month is my last graduation recital. I call it Sally Yapto's left hand recital because I will be mostly playing on just my left hand this time. It's going to be great, exciting, and I am so looking forward to it. I just posted it on my Instagram a few days ago, and the reactions from everyone has been absolutely amazing. They have been sweet. Everyone was just like excited, supportive, and all of this makes me very thrilled about my own concert. And I really need to step up my game for this because everyone has been hyping up and I'm like, "Oh my god, I'm also hyped up." But I really need to lock in. Like really lock in. I've been writing out letters and sending out posters to people's mails. Yeah, that's very exciting. My parents are coming really soon for my recital and also for the graduation. So, yeah, this first quest, which is the graduation recital quest, I'm doing a lot of things like promoting my own recital, practicing, that's a huge part of it. Memorizing my pieces, also a huge part of it, which I really need to work on that. I've also just been getting ready to the big night, which is the graduation recital night. And so I have been doing my OT, my PT sessions, so I won't get hurt, especially not before my recital. And I also need to get fit for that day. So I only have 1 month that I can try my best to take more exercises in. And frankly, I'm not in my best shape. I wasn't that healthy prior to this moment. It's all just coming up so fast. Yeah. But no excuses. I'm going to get my steps in and try my best. So I would call all of this my graduation recital quest. And that will be the first one in this episode. I'm really pleased that it seems like everything is going on the right side, and I'm actually ecstatic about the spring. In New York, the weather has been crazy. Yesterday it was -1 degree Celsius at night. We got like a freezing notice from the weather app. So I'm just hoping for the weather to be better soon and act like an actual spring, not summer, not winter. I love the heat, but I just want spring right now. And I think everyone is tired of the extremely cold and hot weather that's going on, at least in the city. I just don't want summer. I don't want winter. Summer will take place in a few months, but not now, please. Speaking of graduation, I am delighted to be nominated as a speaker for this year's graduating year. I am so excited about that. I don't know how many times I have said excited in this episode, but that's how I'm feeling right now. Literally. That is my second side quest. I need to get ready for the interview that I will have. But this is so exciting. Well, okay. I won't say that word, but you get what I mean, guys. This has been in my wish list for the longest time. I never really talked about it in public before, but I've always had a dream to be a valedictorian so I can give a speech for the graduating class year. I have worked so hard on my GPA during bachelor's. I was a summa cum laude. Yeah, 2 years ago when I graduated. But turns out in my school, in MSM, it is more of getting nominated to be a speaker. And actually, now that I think about it, 2 years ago I was also nominated, but I don't know why. I just felt like it wasn't my time yet to be on that stage. So I didn't really, well, I didn't do the interview. And thankfully I didn't though, looking back at it, because I have grown so much more. I know more things about myself than I was 2 years ago. And I feel like I have grown to be a person that I've always wanted to become. So, in a way, I am in that stage where I am so sure of myself. Even though some days it's like kind of iffy, but you get it. And I have overcome so many great challenges in just 2 years. Truly. I think I have definitely become a better person and a better musician overall. It's not just about the piano skills, it's the whole package deal. So, yeah, wish me luck on that. I really hope things go well, and you know, I really hope they will pick me. But if not, then that's fine. It's not like the end of the world, but that'll be so amazing if they pick me. Okay, moving on to the third side quest, which is movies. Ever since Project Hail Mary, I have been going to the movies nonstop, and quite a lot actually. This month itself, I have watched 4 movies in total, and one more upcoming close to May, I believe. Like when I say watching movies, I'm saying like actually going to the theater. Yesterday, I went to a world movie premiere for a new romcom movie that's out tomorrow called You, Me, and Tuscany. First time ever watching a world premiere movie. The cast were there. There was like a red carpet, not red carpet, but there was a lot of things like a prop for that movie. A lot of people were there, like press, their family and friends. Some of the cast you might know is Roger Jean Paul, who was in Bridgerton first season as the male lead character. There's Haley Bailey, the one who played Ariel in the live movie version. Aziza Scott, she's such a funny person, and many other people, talented ones too. It's a great movie. And also kind of rare nowadays to have a rom com movie up on the theater and it's new. It's so rare to find that. And as a sucker for rom coms, I would love to see more rom coms movies on theaters, not just on Netflix or Prime or something else. It's just a nice feeling to watch it immersed with other people and a huge screen. And also the speakers, it's just amazing. You know, it's a different feeling, completely different experience to have. So I think we're definitely going into the right direction with this rom com in the theaters thing. The fourth side quest is maximizing on experiences in the city. It could be anything really for this one, but I have been walking around more. Sometimes it's the places I've been, and oftentimes in places that I've never been to. It's nice to see when you just walk around without any schedule, without any plans. You just walk, you find beautiful things unexpectedly. I think that's the way to go with New York and wherever you travel. That's always the best way to, I don't know, experience the city. It's nice to see it, especially with the trees, flowers, everything is blooming. It's an eye palette cleanser. Totally. Today, I went to my first ever artist signing. I have no idea that these type of things happen quite often. But it's actually very cool though. Today I met LANY and they signed my vinyl and they're very chill. But I chickened out, guys. I was trying so hard to be nonchalant and just relax a bit. And I had a lot of things that I want to say in my head before going up to them and before it's my turn. But all of those things just vanished when I was in front of them. I don't know, I wanted to take my time with them, but I see like all of the people behind me, they're just wanting to be their time already. And I'm just like, I don't know. It's like a frozen in time kind of thing. I want to say something, but I could not. And I just blanked out, really blanked out. And I was, I'm not happy with myself for that. But hey, it's cool that I got a picture with them and they signed my vinyl. Got to talk with our manager, Steve, for a hot second. Yeah. Probably when I meet them again or when I meet other artists, I will get a grip of myself and not be too crazy about it. But for sure, though, one thing I would have done is just relax. Because, like, it's also my time and I have waited in line too, as much as the others. So I wouldn't worry about the time thing. And they look so nice and very, very kind. Oh, but it's okay. I have a good picture with them. And they signed. But Loki, I want to talk with them more because they genuinely seem like good people. Yeah, I was freaking out inside. Anyway, I am going to watch them perform this Saturday. So that's gonna be cool. It's gonna be really fun. And they are coming to Jakarta soon. Let's see if I can make it for that one. But if not, it's alright because I'm pretty sure it's nicer in New York anyway, with the venue and all that. I just don't want to be in a pit. And I think in Jakarta, the venue, they will most likely have a pit or a seat that is not inclined. And that's a big no for a petite girl like me. Because I would love my seats to be inclined so I can be taller than the row in front of me and I can see. That's my preference though. I know that a lot of people want to be in the pit so they can be closer to the artist. I have tried that with Sabrina. Well, that's not like the pit, but it wasn't inclined with the chairs. Yeah, I just don't want to be standing and I'm quite petite size, so I need to be elevated. That's the best way to put it. The last quest is to be kinder and more friendly to people and strangers in general. Of course, I'm not talking to everyone that I meet, but sometimes I find people that I want to talk to and just be kind and friendly. Even if you're talking to a cashier or someone who works at a record store or something. Like earlier today, I had this lovely talk with the person who works at the record store and it's just nice to talk to them kindly. And if you have any questions for them, ask nicely too. Kindness goes a long way, you guys. And you'll never know what kind of great things you're missing out when you're not being kind to one another. And truth be told, guys, who doesn't like to be talked to nicely and kindly? Who doesn't like that? And if you're nicer to someone, they will be nicer to you too. It's a basic mutual agreement. If they're not nice to you, then it's just them. It's not your problem at all. They're just fighting their own inner demons. I don't know. They're having a bad day or something. As long as you're just being kind, being nice, then you're going to be fine. That's to say that my life is great and everything seems like it's going into the right direction. I'm very fulfilled with my achievements. I have made a lot of new friends, and surprisingly, now that I think about them, they're all arts related, which I don't think that's a coincidence actually. Like today, I made a friend who is an occupational therapist. I mean, that's not arts related specifically, but that has something to do with me because I injured my hand and it's important for me to have an OT. I already have, but it's just like, what are the odds? I was shocked when she told me that because it's crazy how this world works and this life works. She also told me that she did ballet, so that's already an art related. Truly fascinating how life works, how this world works. It's just crazy. And funny how small kindness goes far in life. With this, I end the episode. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for your time listening to me. Don't forget to be kind and try to give a smile here and there. See how that goes. New episodes every Thursday, and I will talk to you next week. Oh, and if you're interested in going to my recital, go check my Instagram post at Sally Yapto, and I will see you there. Bye.